Good morning. We are the Better Together agency. We have the privilege to work together with our community partner with the following mission. We desire to help the community advocates empower their agencies through meaningful occupation in order to promote self-determination, achieve connection, and embrace autonomy. Our team agency is composed of 4 members: myself, Danny Glenn, Kaylee Efred, Sam Holloway, and Sarah Arenas. Over the past several weeks, we've built a relationship with our community partner, Hope Academy. On October 10, 2019, the Arkansas Department of Education Board of Directors unanimously ratified the Arkansas Charter Authorizing Panel approval for Hope Academy of Northwest Arkansas. The charter will welcome its first class in fall of 2020. Hope Academy is a tuition-free charter school specializing in the education of children who are survivors of trauma. Because of Hope Academy, such children will now be able to find specialized small classes taught by trauma-trained teachers who strive to create a safe environment for children to learn, cope, manage, and thrive. At Hope Academy, trauma is defined as detrimental events that have occurred in a child's life that significantly impact the child's ability to cognitively and behaviorally function in a classroom setting. Students experiencing trauma often display specific characteristics. These characteristics fall into 3 main categories: emotion and behavioral self-regulation, social skills, and cognitive functioning. All of these characteristics can impact educational outcomes. Hope Academy is an expansion of the mission of Northwest Arkansas Children's Shelter and fills an educational gap that currently exists in this area. Utilizing a team-based approach, Hope Academy fosters success by understanding and meeting physiological, social, and emotional needs of students. Differing from public schools, Hope Academy will have a teaching ratio of 10-1 with 2 paraprofessionals in each classroom. Students and families at Hope Academy will have greater access to social workers, counselors, and therapists. Hope Academy will also have treated capacity to provide high-level and individualized support to the families. Better Together determined the target population to be the teachers, staff, and paraprofessionals from Hope Academy. After speaking to their principal and director, Jake Gibbs, and finding that caring for their teachers' wellness was part of their charter, Better Together determined a wellness program could benefit the staff. Currently, Hope Academy has a mandatory trauma training in place for all staff: trust-based relational intervention. TBRI is a therapeutical model which assists in training caregivers to provide effective support and treatment to children. This model is evidence-based and well-documented as therapeutic model for children. It was therefore valuable to Better Together that an intervention for wellness and educators also be research-based. Our goal as an agency was to empower and support staff to maintain aspects of the wellness wheel through an occupation-based wellness program. Hope Academy is a new charter that's not yet worked as they hope to with their students in an inclusive classroom experience. The teachers and staff have been collaborating with the parents and students in order to get them ready for their first school year. Currently, their occupations include communication with each other and the parents, gathering supplies needed for the classrooms, and participating in mandatory trauma training. After speaking with Jake, there are no concerns at this moment about the staff that will be working at Hope Academy, other than a worry about compassion fatigue in the future. Jake recognizes that the work they're participating in can potentially lead to secondary trauma, and it's his desire, as well as the charters, to prevent this as much as possible. Gary Kielhofner, creator of the Occupational Therapy Framework, the model of human occupation, stated that occupation is a dynamic process through which we maintain the organization of our bodies and minds. MOHO is fitting to work with educators as it offers an approach that's holistic and targets needs systematically across our lifespan. Similar to our wellness initiative, MOHO emphasizes the importance of the connection between the mind and the body, and how it is representative of how internal motivation and the external performance of occupations are interconnected. MOHO further emphasizes 3 interrelated aspects of individuals: volition as motivation for occupation, habituation as the process with which occupation is organized into routines, and their performance capacity as what they can physically and mentally achieve. Overall, the model of human occupation focuses on the person and the environment. Research brought about a significant theoretical underpinning, which shaped the initiative greatly. The self-determination theory as an overarching theme throughout our research regarding the wellness of teachers. In research by Ebersold, Rom, and Hayes, a study was conducted to investigate the psychological workings regarding how teachers perceived autonomy and support by administrative leadership, specifically their principals, affected the negative and positive aspects of the well-being of educators. They postulated that in order to provide quality education for students, they need to be able to provide the best possible conditions to those who are providing the education. And this could be done by addressing need satisfaction and need frustration. They stated in the study that need frustration is more than not having need satisfaction. It's the absence of feeling of autonomy, which is frustrated by feeling an external source of control or self-imposed pressure. Further research echoed this sentiment. In a study surveying over 700 educators with data analysis breakdown, Daniela Martinek found that her results fell in line with self-determination theory, that an autonomy supportive work environment was beneficial for educators. Additionally, she found that her results extended previous findings connecting pressure constraints within the profession and an educator's basic psychological need to important considerations in teaching, such as self-efficacy, proactive attitude, and team orientation. Martinek argued that for schools to continue to improve, consideration had to be given to what teachers needed. She stated that in doing so, this would encourage and empower educators to participate proactively in future developments. These ideas integrated well with the model of human occupation, as we integrated MOHO principles of considering person and environment, with the self-determination theory emphasizing volition. The wellness proposal was then structured to consider the individuals, the educators themselves, the environment, and their potential available time, as well as motivation and basic psychological needs, as well as their own autonomy in addressing them. It was important to the proposal that though there is evidence of benefit from each aspect, none should be imposed upon the teachers or made mandatory. Instead, a menu was created, each activity respecting the individual's needs, availability, and their autonomy. These activities are all shown to benefit and are offered in 3 separate settings: on campus, after school, and at their leisure. Our menu includes a sensory room, counselor, book club, mindfulness meditation, a drum circle, bikes, and some scavenger hunt. We believe each aspect of the wellness wheel is affected by these occupations. The emotional aspect of the wellness wheel focuses on ability to manage emotions, emotional regulation, growth mindset, mindfulness, gratitude, and having a positive attitude. In order to address each of these emotional attributes, the Better Together Agency has proposed the provision of a licensed counselor, mindful meditation, as well as a sensory room for the educators of Hope Academy. The utilization of these ideas will lead to an overall increased emotional wellness for each individual staff member. Social wellness addresses the awareness of others, resolving conflicts, effective communication, social networks, empathy, and tolerance for differences. The Better Together Agency hopes that their overall proposal will promote social wellness and collaboration between the educators of Hope Academy. Throughout the entire program proposal, the educators are encouraged to build community with each other in order to better relate and promote cohesive understanding. In order to support the occupation of work, which for the educators involves teaching children who've experienced trauma, the Better Together Agency has proposed an overall wellness program to ensure these educators get the proper care and benefits. For this specific aspect, the idea of a book club, as well as the scavenger hunt, have taken precedence based on the occupations they convey and how it relates back to the educators. Spiritual wellness explores the ideas of beliefs, values, exploring your culture, mindfulness, having peace, and finding joy in daily tasks. To address the spiritual aspects, implementation of a mindfulness meditation and a drum circle is being proposed. This will help enable educators to stay grounded and remember their values of education. The aspects of intellectual wellness will be addressed through the implementation of the book club, including the reading of trauma stewardship. The educators will be able to continue to be lifelong learners themselves through the book club. The scavenger hunt can also be considered an intellectually stimulating activity, as the educators go out into the community and search for the listed items. Physical wellness includes nutrition, healthy habits, exercise, healthy choices, and physical activity. The bikes provided by Pedal It Forward, along with the scavenger hunt, are proposed for that aspect of physical wellness. The educators can choose to bike around the community or do the scavenger hunt by foot or car. Both ideas are designed to help them get active and outside of the school environment. Following the implementation of this menu, we've provided measurement opportunities for Hope Academy. First, we've constructed an anonymous survey via SurveyMonkey in order to indicate program utilization and satisfaction. We've also included in the questions to be utilized or edited as needed as the program continues to move forward. Additionally, we've included in the ProQual survey a standardized assessment tool that assesses compassion, satisfaction, and compassion fatigue. Better Together is grateful for our partners in assisting Hope Academy, Pedal It Forward NWA, and the U of A UAMS OTD program. Pedal It Forward has graciously insured bicycles for all teaching staff and paraprofessionals at Hope Academy. Pedal It Forward is a local philanthropic organization that makes charitable contributions of bicycles within the community and also serves as a place for community members to repair, donate, and work together on bicycles to give back to the community. The U of A UAMS OTD department facilitated the community outreach program. Additionally, 2 members of the staff have volunteered their time to assist in portions of our proposal. An itemized budget includes a la carte items for use in the sensory room at cost from $8.97 and up. Items on the list can also be purchased in stages. Items include bubble tubes, massage chairs, throw pillows, sound machine, a lit multicolor projector, beanbag chair, sensory throw pillows, and an essential oil diffuser. The entirety, minus the massage chair, can be purchased for around $300, though this price could be adjusted depending on items selected from the suggested list. Charmer stewardship for the entire staff for our book club can be purchased for approximately $150. Better Together is happy to receive any questions, present or future, via text, call, or email. Thank you guys so much for your time and listening to our proposal.